Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Myers comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Spangenberg has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That's a ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Spangenberg at second. Hosmer on at first with nobody out.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's Chase Headley, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb scoops it up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Jake Lamb standing in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Favorable call in there for a strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing's better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. In now, Freddie Galvis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Matt Strom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Reined in. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. So striding in, Nick Ahmed, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Myers is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hosmer is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Headley, base runner at first with 1 out. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Margot's under it. One down. Now batting, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and a fastball just a bit up. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, John Ryan Murphy, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Popped him up. Galvis moving to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Strom. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slow little roller to third. Lamb charging this one, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. David Peralta will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 6, David Peralta.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 15 long balls and 60 runs batted in. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Nope. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Missed with a slider. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Fouled away. Marte over at second. Goldschmidt at first, 2 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two out, bases loaded. And it comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Brad Boxberger is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. At the plate, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Boxberger, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chase Headley.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pollock sprinting after it. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ready. Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Strom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Brandon Phillips.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Phillips hits a little over the 270 mark. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Phillips, who goes by Dat Dude on social media. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, John Ryan Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jorge De La Rosa will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Alex Avila.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. De La Rosa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Will Myers, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Colin Ray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Colin Ray.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Next for the Dbacks.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Called strike 2. Avila aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he takes ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Up next for the Dbacks. Third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with a man at first. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Sinking liner toward left. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Headley will reach, hits a base hit. Digging in, Austin Hedges. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Lamb is there for it. 2 down. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. His career line against De La Rosa, just a 1 for 9.
Ready. Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Missed with a breaking ball. So 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Yasmani Tomas will be next. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs